This is one of those games that you can pick up and play for a couple of hours and have the best time. This is developed by Not Knowing Corporation, published by Microprose Software. It's on a 10% sale right now on Steam as part of its early access launch, at the time of recording this video at least. And at the moment, only Chapter 1 is playable, with more chapters to come as the game develops. This is another one that hits right in the nostalgia. It is a top-down helicopter combat action game. You strafe your way around, you shoot bad guys, you blow lots of stuff up, all in the vibe of an 80s, 90s action movie. The soundtrack hits those notes perfectly. You start off as a pilot of an Apache gunship on a mission, presumably for the US military. Complete your mission, but then you go off mission, disobey direct order to try and save your friend, and get downed in the process. Some years later, you end up in a trailer park and just saved enough money to buy yourself a little bird and start earning some money again.
You do actually remember how to fly this thing, yeah? Sure. Just like riding a bag.
Things start off pretty simple by just fetching chickens and moving highly flammable gas canisters around, but then things hot up quite quickly. Some guys try and steal your friend's truck, and you can't let that slide. And apparently, they can't let that slide. And so begins a tit-for-tat, unending battle of vengeance against the guys that tried to steal the truck, and them against you for killing the guys that tried to steal the truck. Until you end up in a, well, embroiled in something full of conspiracy, billionaires, and even rockets. The story is that kind of classic 80s, 90s action movie thing where you've got this big rich guy who's trying to make decisions for everyone else.
I know. We're gonna figure it.
Who's we, Mike? Who am I working for? And can we send a little backup?
Anyway, you see yourself ducking, diving, weaving through missiles flying at you from every direction, even jets trying to take you down. Not to mention all the little guys on the ground trying to shoot you with their little guns and homing missiles, while you're just trying to blow them up. I mean, it's rude. Escort missions, delivery missions, and just straight up blow stuff up missions, among others, in this short 2-and-a-bit-hour campaign that you can do so far. Still, the enjoyment level and fun level on this game is pretty high, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have a great time playing it. And like I said at the beginning, it is one of those games that you just pick up and play for a couple of hours and then put down until the next update. Personally, I quite like the voice acting, the characters, the story's easy to follow and unoffensive, unless you're an environmentalist.
Damn it, another roadblock. Can you clear it? I see our boys on the other side.
Yep. Hang tight, Sheriff.
The soundtrack, like I said, it absolutely slapped. The gameplay is smooth, the controls are responsive and easy to get your head around. You can pull off crazy stuff. You can mow people down with your rotor blades, pick them up and throw them in the air. It's just a lot of silly, good fun. As you earn money through missions, you can upgrade your helicopter with different weapons and new weapons. You could even buy new helicopters and even get back your Apache, loading up with light missiles, guns, and heavy missiles and guns, depending on which chopper you're flying. My personal favorite is the Huey. That thing absolutely rocks. Oh, the Huey changes everything. Holy moly. The little bird. Your time is over, my friend. The Huey's got this, don't you? This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Carnage. Mwahaha. But in all honesty, you are going to get through the content that's available now very, very quickly. And it's going to leave you wanting more. But they have published their roadmap as part of their early access launch, Chapter 2, Into the Jungle, which will bring, you know, a whole new sort of campaign, more weapons, guns, including customization, decals, so you can make your helicopter yours. Next, the Chapter 3, which will be the final chapter of the campaign in the Arctic and urban biomes, More enemies, more weapons, more customization. The full release will see the final campaign, art and visual polish, and the addition of side missions, additional helicopters, and of course, ongoing bug fixes, performance updates, and so on and so forth, as you would expect. I did have some minor frustrations, particularly with the homing missiles, but I think that's mostly just a skill issue on my part. I was trying to do silly things like lock onto the missiles and throw them back at the launchers, but to be honest, it was just easier to take them out with your guns while dodging the missiles. I also found that there were some inconsistencies with some of the things that I could pick up. One minute I could pick up this petrol tank, the next minute I can't pick it up at all. But as you upgrade your helicopter and you access bigger and better guns, you really kind of stop using the magnet for killing things and mostly just use it to complete missions. There's nothing to say you can't use the magnet to kill things, but I just found with everything you had to dodge and murder at the same time, using the magnet and environmental opportunities became less important and more about just showing off. The difficulty curve went up really steeply around this canyon mission, where I ended up dying several times over. That might have just been my skill issue, and also the fact that I hadn't even upgraded my helicopter yet. And the little bird, well, once you go from the little bird to the Huey, you can really feel the difference. I didn't experience any real bugs apart from the inconsistent sort of being able to pick things up or not thing. The game runs smooth. I didn't have any drops in FPS. It was 60 all the way through. And from a visuals point of view, it looks fine. It's cartoony. It's very nostalgic and like those old games from ye olde days. And it's certainly not going to win any graphics awards, but it's not really about that. Overall, I completed Chapter 1 in about 2.5 hours. I had a lot of fun doing it. And I do recommend this if you are a fan of these sort of retro style nostalgic titles, or you just fancy blowing stuff up to an awesome 80s synth soundtrack and having a great time while you do it. And for £11.50, well, it's definitely cheaper than going to the cinema. And don't forget, of course, you know, Chapter 2 and 3 will be added for free once you do purchase the game. So, if you like fun, if you like explosions, if you like nostalgic helicopter action movie nonsense, well, you'll probably enjoy this game then. Is it going to win any awards? Probably not. But you know what? It's a giggle. And that's what's important, isn't it? Thank you again to Not Knowing Corporation and Micropro Software for sending me a key so I could review this game. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'd love to know what you think down in the comments below. And if you're also a fan of the Desert Strike games like me from ye olde days, let me know in the comments. But thank you so much for watching this quick review. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.